to get back to another round of Minecraft. Alright, first on the agenda, I did try doing a little bit of AFKing at the gigantic, farm over there. Ran into some issues with here. One problem is, in fact, things seem to sort of get halted right over here. Like, I would get items that would just sort of sit on top of that hopper and then not move anywhere. So... Why I can never remember that. But anyway, yes. I had a whole ton of items sitting on top of there, so might be wise to actually move this along so it goes one block further. It'll interfere with anything, so that works. Cool. Second of all, off this part right here, actually, you can see this is entirely full of gunpowder. Very cool. Ditto this. This one, not so much. Took me a little bit of thinking to realize why. But in fact, there's an ice block just sort of sitting right on top over here somewhere. Go off a bit better. Yeah, that ice block sitting right there acts as an opaque block and cuts off the circuit. You can see how the redstone's actually subtly different right there. It doesn't connect up and do the sort of T-pattern you're expecting there. It just sort of goes off in one straight line. That thing's got to get moved. Unfortunately, I think that means moving it back one more row. Makes in right here. Don't interfere with anything over here. So yeah, that needs to be done, and that's about it. Oh yes, actually no, and there's one more thing I forgot to do. Rather embarrassingly, there should be a lot more hoppers back here. Yeah, for some reason when I promised myself I would come back and, drop off a 10 more hoppers. I never actually did, so I should probably do that, quite frankly. So I'm gonna need, what is this, 1, 2, 3 times, we're 3 plus 7, that's 10 more hoppers right there. 11 right here, sorry. 11 hoppers I need right there. I don't want to put another layer on here, too. I mean, 9 double chests full of gunpowder is kind of a tempting amount of gunpowder to have, but it'll kind of be nice, to have a little bit more variety. Here's a little bit of this. Oh yes, and also in other offline news too, did an offline battle of the Ender Dragon with someone else on the server, Firebird Cat. It went swimmingly well. And so, yeah, we've now actually got, the Ender Dragon is defeated and we've got access to the end. Yeah, that also means, of course, the stronghold has been found too, so that is great, because there's one thing I really, really, really want to work on, and that's an Enderman farm. Grab a bunch of these. Oh yes, and surprise, we've got a whole ton of iron right here. Grobler was really generous with an entire iron block. We're doing pretty good with it, although I think there was just 11 left in what was formerly a stack of iron blocks. Firebird Cat came along and was like, oh, you want them a little bit of iron? Let me give you a bit of iron. And so, ridiculous amount of iron there. Plus, 2 more iron blocks, which I actually couldn't even fit within there. So that's ridiculously generous on their part. And I mean, that's going to last us for a long while. So, with that, let's see, I was going for 10. Am I going to do more double chests? Okay, we'll tell you what, let's just do this for now. This will give me 8 hoppers. So, 9. Yeah, perfect. Let's break you up. In order to get 10 hoppers out of that, I'm going to need 43 more of these. 45 will do. Perfect. Return this. Quite a chunk taken off. I do have a little bit of iron. Well, we're out exploring for the Ender Dragon. Sorry, the Stronghold. I managed to, you know, just pick up a nice stack of iron, which is, but still not perfect. I really am overdue for some mining sessions overall. Going forward, looks like it. Okay. Miscalculated. Alright, so do I go for 12 double chests? Well, it's cheap. One of the farms I'm going to be using is going to require a ton of gunpowder. So why not actually go a little bit more? So 7 again. That's 14 chests. 14. 8 is 80 plus... So that's 80 plus 32, 100 odd. Birch. Okay. 8 right there. That I wanted coral. So that's 6. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Now I'm gonna need 7 more hoppers too. Alright, I'll just go out and chop a few more. 5 more hoppers. So I want 2 more of that. Excuse me, Mr. Iron Golem. Replenish my wood supply. Doing without shaders on for the moment. Gonna be a little bit until I require light matica, so bask in the glory of shaders. It always starts off so terrible like that. Oh. Grand total of 21 chests. Use this to help me figure it. Once that's 3 more. 1, 2. Perfect. Let's get 1 more row here, just so I have a little bit more wood. There. The good old days when this was my main XP grind. Where I'd actually spend hours on stream just grinding through all this stuff. You may be shocked to find that I am interested quite heavily in building myself a tree farm. Automatic one that involves TNT, slime and all that. The obvious problem, of course, is I need slime. A number of, you know, sort of farms and all that I'm interested in trying out, but I can't really try them because I lack the slime. Leaves at the moment. Don't worry, I'll be getting more shortly. Off these bones. Okay, so I'm gonna need 7 of these. So times 5 is 35. Need more. That. 35, so I need an additional 15 on that. 18 will have to do. this back. Grab some of these. Hopefully I can make room for them. Sort of works, but now I got 3 spare irons sitting in here. Wait, 42? No, 42 is not. A little bit short. Okay, where's my shelves? In here. Thank you. One there. There we go. Okay, now I gotta come along and pop a bunch of you. Gonna be annoying though. Got those hoppers in place. Well, you know what? Good, I say it. Good. Just or nope, I need one more. Both of them too. Up this one. Do not trust my angle. Hopefully. Alright. But I could struggle with it, or I could just do it. Interesting. Oh yes. Plank glitch. These ones? And that should be all of it. Now finally all I gotta do is move this over one. And that over one too. Okay, so I'm gonna need water buckets. I've got water buckets, cool. I've got my silk touch pick. Yeah. You good? Alright, well, I mean, everything's here. Alright, so you've got to move forward one. Do this one from below, actually. Well, having said that, No, so it is. Okay, never mind. And I think that worked. You don't look waterlogged anymore. You're fine. Now you're gonna go 1 foot further and hit that. Be over top of that now. Yeah, I gotta go underneath and very carefully pull that out, replace it with a block, pop it back in. Got that. Got that. Should be good to go. And the only way to know for sure is to toss something in there. Be that it makes it. What do you think? Oh, that's not so good. And I made it. So, yeah, I guess. Oh no, but you're not good. You're not good. Hold down. Got that. Okay, I've got some nasty looking stuff up top there, so I need to fill in sandstone bridge to fill this in. You come here. Here. There's what come here too. Take my sand. Got to patch this up. Oh yes, but I've also got this to deal with too. That's all I need from that. My glass. Then. Wait, hang on. Back to. Toss some birch planks in here. Oop. Perfect. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, here we go. And bunch of birch. Perfect. Okay. Got that. So now let's get this last one out of the way here. In order to properly clear this, unfortunately, I've got to get rid of this block right here. Hang on a sec. I'll use you. Now this could flow backwards. What I need to do is be quick on the draw. And bridge planks kind of looks like it. Alright. You come in here. Oh my god. It's a reasonable plan. It'll work. It'll work. Gotta move that back over there, which is annoying. Gotta move down one too. And all in time, all in time. All that. You, of course, still have to be there. You have to be here. Fill in. Cool. Above. You need to be in there. I need to get out of here. This has got to go right here. This has got to be swapped in with another glass block. Causation. This has to get out. All of this has to come back to lower levels. Back on the upper level now. Haven't taken care of you yet. Okay. Here. You've got to go too. Next to this upper block, it's not going to pop out. Yeah, that's right. Don't have to worry about that. Pickaxe now? Over here. Okay, so I should be able to fill this one out. Oh, water's not going to come. Water came down. Why did water come down? Great. Oh, because of back there, of course. My bird. I got my planks still, don't I? Look at the planks. You're going in there instead. They're coming out and going in here. Thank you. Now, if I get my redstone dust over here. I'll see that this is one's connecting in properly. As well again. Except I now have to dig my way over here. Oh, great now. Oh, I'm enclosed again. Okay. In there. You need to be completed. Otherwise, water's going to flow out. Don't worry too much about you. Obviously, is going to have to come out at some point. You have to throw in a trapdoor there. That's where my birch went. Pop you out. That was not what I was looking for. Second. Oh, waterlogged. This needs a water source right here. What? You need to be moved over and replaced with a glass block. I think I love all the little calculus bits you practically have to do. All these ones are 5, 6. Perfect. Okay, so glass into there. Milk. Ham. Yeah, that should have fixed that. Back up over here. Grab that. Trapdoor U. My right hand. Up here. Alright, now if I just put a water bucket right down here. Wash right down to the end. Yes, it does. Sweet. Water flowing back there. Yep. Okay, so I can just close this all up now. In fact, I'm going to be short a glass block. Oh, all right. That's right, I can make a little bit of sandstone. This is solid, so it's not going to interfere with anything if I pop it out. Adjusted. Great. Alright, let's go back in and fix the redstone. Again. Damn it. I thought it was safe there. Oh well. I guess there was enough room in here to go over. And if I put any block there, of course, it's just going to block this. And no more going in there. Let's go up top and double check everything's where it should be. Arch. All better aligned, so none of those are blocked. Oh, wait, got one more glass block to put in. Good. These ones can be solid. That's how I got away without that in, because I didn't put any ones up here. So let's see what this looks like from the front. You can barely see anything. And remember, this is going to be part of a wall, which comes up around and goes down this way. Good. Obviously, I need a little bit more work to sort of fill that in. Pretty sand, so I can't always come back and go like this. Of course, I would need maintenance access and go around there. Good. Alright. Some of this out. Tidy up my inventory a little bit to get that fixed. Glass, some assembly required in there. Perfect, that's good for now. At least pull some of the string out of here. Go weird like that. Could I do with an arrow refill? Actually, yes. Turns out I'm a little bit low on arrows. Bones, sure, I'll take it. Second thought. Much rather prefer you. Okay, I'll now take the bones. arrows too. Okay, let's ditch a bunch of arrows back over here and get moving on that Enderman farm. Goes up there, sandstone goes away. Birch. Leave a little bit of birch around here just for people to work with. Their chest. Planks, but I don't really have any logs over here. No, okay, that's overdue for some logs. Salt could be stashed away too. There you go, some birch planks. I'm gonna want a little bit of this stone. Ender chest I'm definitely gonna want. Second stash for now. Really. Bones I should stash over here. That's another thing I've got to work on too, is double checking elbows' AFK spot underneath there for skellies. I think I can improve on it potentially. Obviously I've got to, sit down and think about exactly what would be entailed with improving it. So no guarantees on that yet, but I think a couple of things I could do. I mean, for one thing, it would be great to be able to actually use like looting 3, for instance. Get in there and enhance things. Oh, here we go. Rose. Axe. No, I really one, quite frankly. Second stash in my own inventory. Which is annoying, so I think I'm just going to go back out here. Plant it down somewhere. It looks pretty dark, quite frankly. That's packed ice. Packed ice, yes. So that's not going to melt no matter what light sources are around, so I don't have to worry about that at all. Borrow from our formal axolotl home. Okay. Electric clippers. I want access to you, but I'll just toss them in my ender chest. That compass kicking around here somewhere, but I don't think I really need it. Oh yes, another great thing that Firebird Cat did was go out and do a little bit of End City raiding. Not too much, but definitely enough to actually hang on. I don't want these in here. I want. Yeah, that's the go into my hoe. I will pull you out actually for the time. In with the valuables. I'm gonna want you. Definitely my rockets. Probably craft a bit more since I'm... Oh. So yeah, let's pop these two in here just to make a bit of room. I'll pop the shears and all that in here as well. Wither skeleton skulls, my goodness. I was so lucky with that. Okay, well, I'm gonna want my Soak Touch pick, but I'm gonna stash this over here for now. You can see, yeah, I got quite a bit of iron when I was out with Firebird Cat at End City Hall. I'll stash the compass in here too. Alright. Boat, handy. Definitely gonna need this. This will be part of the pillar I'm building, the area I'm building, sorry. Got a bunch of torches sitting elsewhere. I only need one water bucket, or two. Bring two, just make it just to be safe. Crafting table is handy to have as a spare. Here. Yeah, why not? A little bit of room here. Here. Alright, let's pop you out. part of the problem as well is when I'm building this Enderman farm. Oh, let's on to the next thing. I have got to fit all of this in my inventory. You can see I'm starting sort of from a handicap right there. Pop you off. A little bit more for you. I'll tell you what. Start off just grabbing what I can. And then I'll start popping things in here. I don't think I'll have enough room for all of it, but that's fine. Really got to be careful with how I handle this thing as well, too. Carpets can go in here. Stone can go in. I think I'll be fine with those in my... Pretty good. Tell you what. 3 arrows. Magma blocks, sweet, okay. Throw it in the journal pool? Yeah, why not? And a bunch of rails, which I pulled from over there. Okay, you're going in the general pool too, just to save a bit of room. Okay, get the name tag. Yes, daylight sensor. There. Yep, you're gonna have to sit in my inventory right there. Whew, okay. That's about it. Go back out. Inventory. Tell you what, I will keep the red shulker in my inventory. Black one is gonna go though. That's just sort of like a gambling that I don't necessarily need either one yet. Alright, so let's go out and grab some more rockets for myself. Got a ton. Gonna pull them from here. Sugar cane. How much? Paper. There we go. Tons. Nice. Okay, so this is going to go in the general storage. Gonna head back. Load up now that I've got some free space here. Gunpowder, 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 gunpowder. Huh. Good enough for now. Do a little bit more offloading later on. Now, unfortunately, our end city thing isn't the best when it comes to launching. You'll see in a little bit once I get there. So yeah, here we go. Get yourself a bunch of rockets. Arrows in here too. Pull those out. You guys go here. Bunch of spare compasses too. That was just super handy when it came to for filling up a librarian. Okay, well I'm just gonna double check that I've got everything I need here. On materialist. Head ton of oak leaves. That's 51 white carpet. I've only got 42. Okay, I should actually go back and fill that up then. I think when I was setting this up before, I was actually using an older draft of this. So... Okay. Make ourselves a little bit of wool. Let's see. I had 42. I needed... Ooh, I think it includes stuff inside shulkers. In which case I actually know the entire inventory I got, which is sweet. Bring up my materials again. Alright, I got 57 white carpets now. 24 stone. 43 string in my inventory, that's sweet. Birch fences, ton, but I've actually got 2 fences that I've got to worry about right here. Both a bunch of birch that's over there, plus some warp ones that's further back. That sensors, oak trapdoors. If not, I've got a ton of wood in my inventory. Slabs I do need. Sitting. Why does it say okay, 56? Trying to work me out a bit. Chests. Torches. I'm ready to go. That's this back over here. Yeah, there's my birch trapdoors. Yeah, that's probably why I was complaining. Yeah, it wanted 6 oak trapdoors, but I got birch. Alright. Let's get rolling. Although, actually, before I get too far, pretty much right off the bat, I'm going to need access to 1.5 stacks of leaves. Wait, no. Okay. Head up to the ceiling. Perfect. I was actually thinking of changing this one out, just because, you know, it's dark on dark. Firebird Cat, though, came along and was like, yeah, don't worry about it. This looks nice enough as is, so... I think I'll be lazy and keep it that way. So yes, here is where our stronghold is. A little bit of a walk, but I mean, compared to going in the overworld, so much nicer. Like, oh, you do not know the struggles that we went through to get there in the overworld. Like, there was powdered snow, for instance, that we were just constantly sinking in. Did not bring the proper materials to handle it, so... Look at this. My spawn. An ender chest right there. Some bars to sort of block any mobs from sneaking in. You saw actually during the fade in there was actually a creeper that was looping around nearby. Some protective cover for the lava right there. You've all been mined out. Alright. Now for the first problem. This is the way out. All very nice and cool. We want to build back in this direction though. And ideally I'd actually build back through here and start dropping things down, but that's not going to happen. I'd go back here. I need to clear myself a little bit of space. I want to go off to the side a little bit. So there's a reason why I'm currently wearing the elytra and with a bunch of rockets. When you're working over the void, kind of what's necessary, quite frankly. Widen that out a little bit. Cool. But 1, 2, 3, 4, huh? Fortunately, it's not enough to be out here either. I also have to be able to drop things off the edge, too. We're into that void. 1, 2, 1, 2, or one more over there. Something like that. Okay. 5 right here. A little bit further than that. Now I do need a little bit of space. Alright, this would be the key area right here. A little bit of space forward, sadly. Alright, now if I've done this correctly, should be able to toss a bunch of lava on top here. Not gonna come over here. Good, good, good. Okay, well, while it's working on that, carry on with this. Make it just a little bit safer. The plan, if you haven't guessed, is to make myself a lava tube to come both up and down. Tested this out in a testing world, and it seemed to work well for me there. I gotta wait until this hits the bottom. It's still clicking downwards. Take a few minutes, but alright. This is the plan. By building that sort of L shape like that, what happens is the lava actually flows horizontally slightly. So now I've actually got a 4x3 area that the lava can go down. That's good enough actually to form a lava tube, which a little bit more room here. Just realized if I want the water to flow properly. So that's 4x3, which means there's an inner 2 I can just throw some water in, have things work as expected. And that will help with the up and down. Now, it will not help with actually building things. That's already down at the bottom. You can see there's nothing else going there. This out. This I gotta be a little bit faster than... Lava? There we go. You know, you can see I actually have the sort of central thing in there that I need to fill in and actually form a water column there. I think what I'm going to do is take advantage of this. Well, now there should be a bit of water flowing down. Not a lot, but enough. Alright, now for the scariest part by far. Building out from the bottom. This is also made worse by the fact that because I've got the water sort of arranged like this, it's actually going to start to spill over the spot that I'm putting the water on. So the water's actually going to try and push me off the edge at the same time. It's really not all that good. Okay. Get ready to switch over to the rockets. Good news though is I've got a little bit of space or safety when it comes to building some of this stuff. No, that was too high. See, if I screw that up there, I can just come along and do that. No. Actually, I've got to outrace the water. Fortunately, there's a lot of water here, though. Whew. But there we go. Alright. By far the trickiest part. Finished. Sounds a bit weird. I mean, this is the trickiest part of an Enderman farm? Answer yes. I just need to clear out. Build out. Let's go from there. Then I can come back and work on the ups and downs there. On the right, it'll be a magma block that I throw down there. And on the left, soul sand. Well, not quite far enough. Yeah, the further we are from here, the better it is. I'm just going to keep going, quite frankly. I'm going to hold back a little bit of these. Because if I am going to grab more from inventory, I got to deal with that shulker. The last thing I want to do is have it pop off into the void. Then it's just completely lost. Pretty good, but I think I could be a bit further. F3 to double check. 285. And that's at 100, so that's 185. We'll try to be further. Okay. I'm going to go through half a stack of this. Should be enough. Make sure it doesn't pop out. Guys, an errand thing sort of hitting some of these leaves is just a nightmare. I have, in fact, lost shulker boxes to just errantly clicking on the wrong spot while building one of these farms. And in that case, it was pretty nasty. I lost a fair bit of material and all that. In this case, because I haven't even really started building, I would lose everything. Oh, I don't want that. Yeah, see, now finally we're far away enough. It's even popping out of there. Okay, now I need a bunch of stone. More accurately. Pop this. Let's load up Gnem bombs. Now, I've used this, quite a bit in practice myself on other worlds, and I generally love this farm. It's not the best Ender farm, but I don't know. Action. A little bit, move it right here. Typically speaking, while building this one, you would actually build all the way to the end and then roll backwards a little bit. In this case, I'm actually going to extend it a little bit further. Yeah, just until it's annoying to me. As long as I can get to the end and start laying down some stone, I shall be good. Go further back. Again, the further back this goes, happier everyone is. Should have the leaves to spare. Well, actually, until I get to that central thing, I should be a little bit more conservative with my leaves, just in case. There we go. Gonna make a nice little 3x3 runway for all the little Endermen. Alright, good enough for now. Hang on a second. Oh, I've come this far. I should not back down. Okay. Again, shift walking just because, I should be a little bit paranoid when it comes to stuff. And that fell just above the void. I missed one. And this is why we always shift, especially when working just above the void like this. Okay, whatever. Stone. Is that it? Uh-oh. Okay. A little bit more in here. Oh, thank goodness, yes. Whew. Okay. Not quite the toughest part, but tough. You guys can go back. Fine. The bucket, I don't think I need you. Well, certainly not the lava bucket. The rest of the leaves. I think I'm going to need a bunch of name tag eventually. And the rest can hang out in here. Okay. Wait, hang on a sec. Fences. And the string I really only need sort of at the other end, so I've changed my mind on that. Alright. You can see, unfortunately, because of the texture pack, this is a little bit more annoying than it otherwise would be. My plan is basically just sort of to outline exactly where I'm going to go. Switch over to, enable its shading. And then from there, filled in with all the shading applied, so I don't have these ugly black things kind of obscuring everything. No transparency on it, it's kind of annoying. I'll have the entire bounds I need to fill in, thanks to me doing this. But I won't have to deal with the graphical glitches that are popping up right now. Alright. You're real. You guys aren't. Switch over. Whew. Okay. You can see that's a lot better. Alright, let's now fill this in. Alright, and 3 right along here. Because otherwise Endermen have a nasty habit of basically running right off the end and dying. Hatred for Endermites is so great that they will not hesitate to run off to their own doom in a frenzy. gonna admit this is a bit annoying, and I did learn this trick just recently, so I'm gonna take shaders off. Now, if I remember correctly, config menu, hotkeys, thematic, rebuild, replace all. Okay. Oh, right. I've also got to change it to the proper thing, too. Let's move here. There we go. Now you can see. Basically, I just switched it over to use birch leaves, yes, instead of the oak leaves that were there before. Now, even if I go to placements, configure, hero list, you can see, yeah, everything is fine now, and everything has matched. I should probably do the same with warp fence and dark prismarine slabs back over there too. Okay. Says I'm 44.6% done too. Okay, now let's go a little bit more. Alright. I'll worry about that later. Alright, and I hate that schematic part. Oh, actually, and figure locked. Thank you. Okay, now I can build in peace. I don't know if you've seen the video related to how this thing works and all that from Enderman. Definitely highly recommend it. It tells you a lot about how mobs spawn within the world. It turns out there's an interesting quirk within Minecraft itself. The odds of a mob spawning is inversely proportional to the Y coordinate involved. So, you know, at y equals 100, the odds of, you know, a mob spawning are about 1 over 100 for, you know, one key value in that. Obviously, there's other considerations to take into place, like blocks are where and all that, but there's sort of like a base rate. Oops. Goes along with all these. Well, if you follow that logic, the lower you go in the Y direction, the far more likely there are mobs to spawn. And it's inversely proportional, sure, but it turns out, in fact, that you've got blocks at the lowest possible level, like literally at the build limit. That base rate can jump from, you know, 1 in 100, 1 in 2. Good, let's turn off shaders, see if we can spot anything amiss. Good. I'm not seeing anything missing. No reds? Purples? Okay. carry on and build back over here. Fortunately, I've got a little bit of graphical glitching here. Let's go into big measuring, render layers, single layer Y. Okay, that helps. Like these. Okay, these ones definitely need to be replaced with hoppers. Let's pull this out. Oh, they're back over here. Okay. Yes, some hoppers, please. Okay, let's go back over here. I want these two to mesh up and sort of give a nice aesthetic with it. Pop these in here. There we go. These. Now, if I just go from back here with the hopper. Perfect. You need to build back a little bit further. Yep. You guys gotta go. You guys gotta go. Go back like this. There we go. You're complaining because I think you're supposed to be string. Yeah, tripwire string. Okay. Now, do I? This is one thing that diverged from where I was building. My version I created didn't have any string here. It actually created some problems. That would have Enderman sort of popping out back over here. I believe that's what the purpose of the string is for. That's mobs. One more if I forgot. But yeah, more carpet, please. Of course, it's complaining that it's not in the proper orientation because guess what? There's no central wire right here to connect up. These have to go. Now if I connect here, whoop, it's connecting up properly. Okay, that got all the lower levels down. Go one up here. They're supposed to be daylight detectors. Yeah, they're back over here. I've now got things obscuring my view. I have room for everything else. Unfortunately, I need these three yet, so it's not quite enough to empty out. And I do need birch leaf still, so I can't get rid of that yet either. More ender pearls. And pop this in here though. And pop this in here though. So I'm undying, I'll keep around. Technically, I don't need help right now. And stone. Alright, that should be enough space to pull this all in. And I think... Oh, but I don't have an extra space in here to pick things up. Okay, let's ditch the empty pocket. And then I will have enough room. Yep, picked her up. I dodged that one. There's media light sensors. Daylight detector, daylight. You have to be a little careful here. Because there's also string underneath there. And if I break that accidentally, it's going to be tough to replace. Got to be careful with how I do it. Good. All right. Now I lay all these down. Sort of starts to form the stairwell that all those... Oh. Alright. This is what I get for editing the schematic. Okay, that's a little bit clearer. Stone. Got where to place right there. Alright. I think I have to clear out a bit to get to this. Okay, next layer up. Here, I was looking for. Okay, 'cause 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 ' You're not what I was looking for either. Good. Go in there. Hang on a second. Says there should be carpets down there. Alright, I got a little bit of sapling out of it. Alright. I got the carpets, why not? Like, that's probably to sort of help the XP not sort of go in and get hung up down there. Oops, a little bit too high. Right. Player's looking good. Let me back off a little bit. Here's where things definitely get interesting. We're almost to the part where we need to pop the Endermite in. Outdoors, yes. Okay. Switch this out. Go back to editing. Nice, except you're not actually set up the proper way. Alright, whatever. Gonna complain. You can complain all it wants. Ooh, that was the wrong way. Yep. Okay. Gotta be back up top for that one. Yeah, this is the annoying bit. Nope. Three up. Basically gotta go like this. To hop my way out. Okay. Hopefully if I got this right, be able to... Okay. That's just straight up wrong. Huh. Pull you out. Edit. Much. Alright, whatever. Whatever. There we go. Alright, where are my slabs? Thank you very much. Got your top slabs. Okay, this edits me out, I think. Can be handy, but if you're in weird block states, but it's weird. We gotta be top. And I need you to be stairs. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna carry on like that to carry on the stairs. Okay, 53. This all looks good. Got the carpets underneath. Good, good, good. I think we're ready for one more layer. Looking good. Here's where things get interesting. So I've got to hop on top there, build a little platform, and get an Endermite in. These ones I can put in. These ones I don't really want to. Ooh, right, I need somebody to get out. Okay, I'm gonna need a couple of blocks here. Couple rails. Well, then I think the secret with this, the ender pearl down. Rename. A name on the name tag. No. Have to go back. Pretty much here. Yeah, no, I cannot complete this unless I actually get a name on that name tag. I need to throw some... Is there anything preventing me from just building myself? Oh, no, there's not. I mean, I got tons of iron. Okay. Float. Or over here. And I'm just going to build myself a little bit of a area, if you don't mind. Okay, one above. Why not? Why not? Okay. copper over here because I can. Wallet. You. Ooh. Flash some stuff back in here. Guard you straight up. So risky though with this thing sitting here. I don't really care about protecting you, your crafting table after all. So let's pop this over here just to try and head off this thing from potentially falling in. Alright, give me an anvil. Stash this important stuff back here. Anything else that I wanted? Good. Ears I didn't want to touch. Book. Anything valuable that had to go back in there? Nope. Where did you go? Hate it when there's no notification like that. Alright, yep. Where'd I put the name tag? Where did I put the name tag? Of course. Okay. Enderman smell. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna stash this in here. Oh. Yep. I did indeed. I mean, I suppose I've got a crafting bench in there. Panic. What can I say? Yep, you're sitting there. Good. Alright, now I'm just going to double check that I got this right. So apologies if I'm looking over here for a little bit. Okay. Audio is not routing correctly. Alright. Uno momento while I do a little bit of technical degree pokery. Alright. Uh-oh, shoot. Okay, I've got everything that I need set up from Gnembon himself, just to sort of make sure that I'm doing everything right. But there, I'll need to get up top there though, unfortunately. I just tower up? I think so. There's really not much else I need to get done on this side. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Something Nimbon mentioned, and some difficulty I had when I was working with this last time. That Endermite loves to sort of wiggle around on you. Your life miserable. Okay. Okay, food. Alright, let's go. Oh, sweet. Okay. Little buddy. Gonna push me around, that's fine. Alright, where's my minecart? Oh no! Ah, so busy fiddling with getting the minecart ready. The little sucker went off and died. Oh, so painful. Okay, minecart at the ready now. Oh, but I don't have a name tag anymore. Alright. Well, guess there ain't nothing to do for it, but head back. Put on shaders just to make it a little bit easier on me. Thank goodness we've got a villager that has access to name tags back there. Went nice and high. Round. I'm not back at the village, which is enough. But it also won't take me long to get there. Alright. Go back, grab an end, grab a tag. I mean, I got tons of rockets, so I might as well use them. I did not know they could despawn like that, though. Super annoying. Okay, you got mending, and you're a elytra, you can do a lot. They're falling. I love it. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to peel off a little bit here. Should I get two just in case? Sure. Actually, in fact, I should get more ender pearls as well. Alright, now which of you is the mending one? Over here. These are, I think they're over here. Operation, thorns, no. And yes, as you can see, I've actually started to rename some of these villagers. Protection. Mending. There we go. Alright. Give me a name tag. I demand more ender pearls. Ooh. Oh, I could see them hopping on top there and hopping on top of there. Could have actually killed off a few. For that. Ooh, no, 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 no. Sweet. Okay, back up to where I was before. Can I get more? Get a little bit. Let's get a little bit more. I mean, it is, after all, I think a 1 in 20 chance. So it takes, on average, 20 ender pearls to go along and get rid of all these. So. Just gonna maximize you. Oh, not even full. Okay. Guess I'm getting more. Probably should have organized those. There. Oh, yeah, I know what you do. Okay. There we go. Finally maxed out. Thank you, sir. Okay. So, got 2 name tags now. Actually need to be named while I'm at it. There we go. That's really gonna anger him up. Okay, so pop you in there, pop you in there, pop you down there. Should restock this a little bit. Only 5 stacks of emerald blocks. Get a little low. Actually, no, I don't want you on that. Bigger source. No? Alright. I mean, it maybe is a bit silly to excuse me, to go back all here to get some things when there's Enderman right back over there, but it helped refill my pick. So. Nah, let's water up. It's a little safer. Could I land up there with an elytra? Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. Work out like a cough system or something. There's my build one right there. You can't even see it, it's outside over there. Build range there. Alright. Yes, I should actually be able to just drop. I may even have to use this. Because how else am I going to get on top of that platform? There we go. Pop this off. Some white carpets. Ooh, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna need, what's the thing there? Lay this down. Right click on the Endermite to name it. Get over to the minecart, get it in there. Maximize my chances. But anywhere along there should be fine. It's the only thing I've got left to do. Alright. I went and bought a whole bunch. There we go. Convert. Yep. No, 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 no. Don't, no. No! Oh, where'd it go? God, why? 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 Just, no, you're, oh, great. Guess this is why I got more than one name tag. Oh, it was the first time when I first tried it last time. Or sorry, when I first built this farm on another server, I got it first try. A little scary. Okay. There you went. I mean, 5 is just straight up not enough. I have to go back to the mainland. That should weigh. Alright. Get some Enderman angry at me. You. I need a little bit more. Nice and simple. Okay. $16 and $16. Zero rockets required. I got one Enderman up there. Of my bow with me, nice. Name tag back. You back on the hotbar. Your pearls right here. That's last one. Oh, nice. There we go. Where are you? In. Come on. Get in. Get in. Come on, after me. Inside, please. No, 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 no. No, I can't put rails down on that. Oh, no! Their Endermite gone. I want to prevent any mobs spawning on top of there, so torch that up a bit. Have no name tags. Running out of time too for the stream. Ah. Oh, so frustrating. Twice I had a proper Endermite. Twice I lose the sucker because it just would not get in. Perhaps. It's like purple. Gotta come that way. Happen if I would come along this. Alright. This back over here. I'm gonna have to come back to this another day. So close. Actually, hang on a second. That's one thing I can do. Up here, please. I have a bunch of signs sitting here somewhere. Not. Oh, okay. Making some signs. Okay. Get a bit more birch out. I've got some. Perfect. I need 4 signs in total, so birch. Which maybe ask yourself, why exactly? Well, I mean, if I am running out of time on this stream, you know, no way I can go back and get the proper Endermite. What I can work on is getting the both the up and down shoots finished for this one. Oh, there we go. Complete this. That's better. Okay, gotta get to the bottom. And it's magma on the left. Full sound on the right. Right, I think. Right, and I need blocks too. Pop you too. Okay, let's pull out. Oh. Oh, and 2 signs, sorry. Four signs, my bad. Okay. Unfortunately, I think I have to get rid of that magma block. Where did I put my buckets? These two. Redstone, maybe? I think redstone. There we go. Thank you. That is done, so I can just put... this back, but beat the water down. Otherwise, things are going to get awkward. Now, if I hit this, there's a bubble column. Okay. I need to set one up on the other side. Some sort of block on there. Good. Let's fill in all the water here. By doing this, I should have created a full water column. Pop you in the offhand. Look at that. Vertically downwards. Sweet. Put that on all the way to the top. Way to find out. A little bit of end stone to match this one. Yep, perfect. Sweet. A little way at this. A little bit more. Make something a little bit safer. You saw how high I popped out of that thing like a cork. Probably. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's test the downward part again. And the up. There we go. That's nice and safe. I want to, I could even put... Oh, I've got 2 more signs, actually. Why not? Let's go for... farm. And there we go. Admit, I kind of want this one to be coming up. Yeah, well, you'd honestly be able to tell just by looking at that which one's up and which one's down. You know what? But let's do it anyway. There we go. That one's down, that one's up. Everything is good. So last, I'm going to have to work on this in my spirit. Oh my god, that was 3 attempts. 3 attempts. 3 attempts, and I never managed to get that Endermite in there. So annoying. Ugh. Well, guess there's nothing to do but try again another time, so. Well, until then, it's been a good play session. Certainly, you know, getting that sorter up and working has been great. You know, I really should actually test it out and see that it works fine. And we basically finished the Enderman farm, other than getting the Endermite into place. But once that's done, hopefully, everything will be fine. With that, though, I shall be seeing you later.